Welcome to my YouTube channel, The Silent Speed. Today, we are diving deep into one of the most talked about upcoming motorcycles, the 2026 Benda Dark Flage US Cruiser 850cc. This bike has already generated a lot of buzz in the cruiser world because it doesn't just bring raw power, it combines futuristic styling, comfort, and features that push the boundaries of what we expect from a modern cruiser. So, let's break it down into the areas that matter most: exterior design, interior elements, performance, safety features, unique selling points, pricing, and finally, my conclusion. Let's start with the exterior design. At first glance, the Dark Flage looks like it came straight out of a sci-fi movie. The lines are bold, muscular, and unapologetically aggressive. The bike has a low-slung stance that screams power and confidence, while the angular LED headlamp unit gives it a menacing front profile. The fuel tank is sculpted with deep cuts and dramatic flares that add to its visual drama. The overall bodywork shows off matte finishes combined with chrome accents, giving it a balance between modern stealth and classic cruiser elegance. The 2026 model has a slightly wider rear tire compared to earlier prototypes, adding more road presence and grip. If you're riding through the city, this is a motorcycle that will turn heads instantly. Now let's move to the interior, or rather the rider interface. Since motorcycles don't have interiors in the traditional sense, here we're talking about what the rider experiences when sitting on the Dark Flage. The seating is low and comfortable, with a wide leather saddle that supports long-distance touring. Benda has fitted a high-quality digital instrument cluster that combines classic analog cues with a modern TFT screen. The display provides real-time information like speed, RPM, gear position, fuel range, and even smartphone connectivity for navigation and calls. Handlebar switches are backlit, which helps for nighttime riding, and the overall ergonomics are designed to reduce fatigue on long hauls. The forward set foot pegs and swept-back handlebars give that true cruiser feel while still offering control when you need to lean into curves. When it comes to performance, this is where the Benda Dark Flage 850 really shines. The heart of the machine is an 850cc V-twin engine engineered for both torque and smooth cruising. It delivers strong low-end pull, perfect for city commutes, but also enough mid-range punch to make highway overtakes effortless. Early reports suggest the engine produces around 85 horsepower and close to 80 Nm of torque, giving it a strong balance between power and rideability. The 6-speed gearbox shifts cleanly, and thanks to its liquid-cooled setup, the bike keeps its performance stable even on longer rides in hot conditions. The suspension system uses inverted front forks and dual rear shocks tuned for both comfort and stability, while the braking setup includes dual front discs with ABS for maximum stopping confidence. This cruiser is not just about looking powerful, it actually performs with real muscle. Moving on to safety features, Benda has packed in modern rider aids that many traditional cruisers sometimes overlook. Alongside ABS, the Dark Flage includes traction control, which helps keep the bike planted during sudden acceleration or slippery road conditions. There's also a riding mode system that allows you to choose between eco, touring, and sport settings, letting the bike adapt to your mood and environment. LED lighting all around improves visibility, and the side mirrors are designed with integrated turn indicators for added safety. Some trims are expected to feature tire pressure monitoring and even a basic cruise control system, making it a cruiser ready for both safety and convenience. So, what makes this bike stand out? Let's talk about its unique selling points. First is its design language. Few cruisers manage to blend futuristic aggression with classic proportions as well as the Dark Flage does. Second, the 850cc displacement hits a sweet spot, big enough to deliver real cruiser performance, but not so heavy that it intimidates newer riders stepping up from mid-range bikes. Third, the technology package is impressive for a cruiser in this segment, with connectivity, multiple ride modes, and rider aids that make it suitable for both daily riding and long-distance adventures. Finally, Benda has a reputation for delivering premium looks and performance at a price that undercuts the established American and Japanese competitors, which makes the Dark Flage extremely tempting. Speaking of price, while final global pricing will depend on import duties and markets, early indicators suggest the Dark Flage 850 will be positioned very competitively. We're looking at a ballpark starting price of around $11,000 to $12,000, which puts it well below the entry-level cruisers from brands like Harley-Davidson, while still offering similar levels of performance and in some cases, even more features. This aggressive pricing strategy could make it a game-changer, especially for riders who want cruiser style and performance without breaking the bank. Now let's wrap up with the conclusion. The 2026 Benda Dark Flage US Cruiser 850cc is shaping up to be one of the most exciting new entries in the motorcycle market. It's bold, futuristic, and powerful, while still being practical and surprisingly affordable. The exterior design makes a statement wherever you ride. The rider's cockpit is modern and comfortable, the engine delivers that sweet cruiser punch, and the safety features keep you confident on every journey. Add to that its competitive pricing and unique positioning, and you've got a bike that is not only a head-turner but also a genuinely smart choice for riders who want something fresh in the cruiser world. So, would I recommend the Benda Dark Flage 850? Absolutely, especially if you're someone who values a mix of style, modern technology, and solid performance without stepping into premium cruiser price brackets. This bike isn't just another motorcycle, it feels like the beginning of a new wave of accessible, futuristic cruisers. That's my full breakdown of the 2026 Benda Dark Flage US Cruiser 850cc. If you enjoyed this review, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to The Silent Speed for more in-depth motorcycle content, and let me know in the comments what you think about this bold new cruiser. Would you ride one, or are you sticking to the classics? Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.